G'day everybody, I am Wild, it's just Wild, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be going over part 2 of my server review series. So we're going over Nethergames, which is a fairly popular server to be honest. But anyway, yeah, let's get straight into it. So first up, on screen right now will be Nethergames IP address. So you can go check out the server, it is a really good server. But yeah, so the first thing I want to say about Nethergames is what actually is a server. So it's basically Hypixel and Bedrock. Hypixel were going to actually create a Bedrock server for Hypixel, however they decided not to because they said they want to kind of specialise on Java, which is cool. I understand it. But this is the close alternative you'll get, the best alternative on Bedrock. It's got the same mini games, it hasn't got as many, but it's got the base ones, and they've got the same maps, they're exactly the same, pretty much. But there just aren't many players online. It does have a couple hundred at any given moment, I'd say. But as you can see in this video, there's only 2 people in my game, which is extremely annoying. And it's just not really fun, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I understand it's small, so it's not the biggest server, and all that. The featured server is always the biggest ones. But just having 2 players in a game is not very good. This was a bad game. I usually have 4 or 5 players in a game. But it's still not the best. I never really play solo, we never do as squads, and solo just doesn't have enough players, which makes it a little bit worse. Next up, the actual gameplay experience of this server. So it's not as laggy as Mineplex or Lifeboats. That is saying something because they are really laggy. Yeah, it's better than those two, I'd say, in terms of how laggy and glitchy it is. However, I can sprint bridge. However, I don't on this because the blocks every so often they don't place fast enough or whatever. So it isn't as clean as, say, CubeCraft. However, it is still good, I'd say, in terms of the gameplay. But yeah, it just doesn't feel as clean as CubeCraft or in some instances Hive and Mineable City. It's still a good server, it's one of the biggest non-featured server. But yeah, it's not the most amazing gameplay ever, but it isn't that bad either. Now, one change I would think could make it a bit better is the fact that in Bed Wars, if there's a empty space, someone isn't in the game, they don't have a generator, which is understandable, but they don't even have villagers, they don't even have a shop, which is really annoying, because plenty of times I've been stuck on an island because there was no generator or villagers there to buy more blocks from. It's quite annoying, but yeah, it's just the way it is. It's not exactly the same as Hypixel, but it is just basically Hypixel Bed Wars on Bedrock Edition. Now then, on to the PvP. So this is the biggest topic, I'd say. The PvP is not very good, to be honest. They call it strafing, but when you hit someone, right? You know when them or a mob goes red, that's them having a millisecond or whatever of invincibility from taking damage. That's what the red means. It also obviously signifies that they've been hit. But on Nethergames, that's not the case. I have multiple times. It's fine to be comboed out. You know, on Java people can combo out really easily, but on Bedrock it's literally going hit, 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 like that. So you don't even have time to react. And when you should have that millisecond of invincibility, you don't get it because you're just constantly being hit. So PvP is nowhere near as clean, nowhere near as fair as on PvP on CubeCraft. I'm always going to compare it to CubeCraft, which is probably not the best way of doing it, but that's how I'm doing it, so yeah. Yeah, PvP is not the best. It's fine, I'd say. But it's really just not, it's really more in the favour of Windows 10 players, because they're the ones who are almost guaranteed to win a PvP encounter. And you can change it so you're going to be so the matchmaking is going to put you in with people using touch like you or using controller like you. However, then it's even slower. So I'm already waiting 20-30 seconds just to get into a game, but then it takes even longer, and I'm often waiting a minute just for another player to join. And then the 1v1 is not very fun, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to be talking Bed Wars here because that's the main game that I've played on here. Murder Mystery is really fun. It's basically the same as Hypixel, apart from a little less clean, I'd say. All the games on here, because it wants some Bedrock Edition and all that, they were a teeny bit less clean, but they are still really good. I think it has a vote. The feature servers I don't think have this, but in other games you can vote and you get like a reward. You'll get a voter rank, but you can't even party people unless you voted, which I don't really like because I think that's basically saying you don't really get to play the game properly unless you voted, which is kind of annoying. But I do understand. It's fine to be honest. It's just a little bit annoying. Also, the maps there aren't as many maps on Hypixel, which is cool, but yeah, there just aren't as many. The maps are the same, which I really like. The main reason I play on another game instead of CubeCraft sometimes is because the maps. It's basically me playing. I feel like I'm playing Hypixel Bedrock Edition, which I absolutely love. Hypixel is by far the best server ever in terms of mini games. But yeah, I just really enjoy playing on it because I do feel like I'm playing on Hypixel because I don't have Java Edition, by the way. But yeah, I think that's kind of all I have to say. And this was mainly me focusing on Bed Wars. I'm trying to focus on the entire server. I'm sure it is like that on the other mini games, but Bed Wars is the only one I really play. It also has factions and things like that, which I've never played, never been into it. But yeah, I mean, it's a great server. I would recommend it. I'd say if you're just looking for the best gameplay, go on to CubeCraft. But this Murder Mystery is a bit worse than Hive as well. But it is just really fun to play and it's just really enjoyable. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I do hope you did enjoy, and if you have stuck around here, thank you very much. I just wanted to say, as I have said in previous videos, there's massive changes to the channel. Do be sure to join my Discord. There'll be a link in the description as well. Follow me on Instagram. I have a massive project going on YouTube, and I'll be needing people from my Discord and all that. It was going to be really fun. And yeah, do be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe and notifications on if you're new. Also comment any other videos you'd like to see and the IP of any other servers you'd like me to review, and I'll just play on them for an hour or two and try my best to review them. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching guys and peace.